Country lanes and coastal plains, endless views that we're passing through, making our way to a distant place, just us two, somewhere new.
We made it about a 5-minute walk from the parking lot.
Your destination is on the left.
Same gross as a hike earlier.
Take exit Shirawi. Turn right, then your destination will be on the left.
Oh, missed it.
Missed it?
Yeah.
damn fast.
Pork tenderloin.
You gotta put your hand on something. I grabbed the beef. I'm like, okay, perfect.
Beatrice, protein, please.
Just get your protein, and I'm like, okay.
Quick. I'm smelling the streets of Tokyo here because it smells delicious.
Pigtail ramen. This dish is inspired by American-Korean mashup.
It has 8 wheels. Oh wait, 10 wheels. This place is huge.
良い子がいるよその子は誰よその子は誰よいやいらいけれはい、ありがとうございます。それではですね、最後に踊りの方をご紹介いたします。でしたよね。
やっぱりそこでもしましたみたいなこういう感じのこう今産地の味の大体のなんで自分がこういった
Meters, merge onto the road.
I don't know what I'm meant to feel anymore. I take it out on my girls and I smash that door. I fucked around with myself and I let you know that if you're up there watching, start the show. Say it's over, my friend. How long until the end? 'Cause I'm past the point where
on the yukata over yonder. Fold left on the right.
Ooh. Oh, not you. Happy birthday.
Rose on it too.
Yeah.
Beef rose.
Today we are heading to biei to see the lavender fields. I packed us a konbini breakfast that we'll have on the road. It's only 10:44. The cafe opens at 11, but there's already a line because it's a beautiful weekend. What a great parking spot.
What the heck is that? Look. See that? Yeah.
Remember we shot here, remember?
Yeah. So we'll park here then. Lavender staff.
Yep.
Sugoi.
Thank you.
Perfect. Let's go.
Crab furikake, sea urchin, and kelp furikake for your rice.
Copy time.
We were down here. It's like the underground mall. Gacha display box. Summer themed stuff. Ice? Stores in the basement. Off to the airport hotel.
JR 北海道をご利用くださいましてありがとうございます。
The next stop is Chitose. The stop after Chitose is Minami Chitose.
Open it up. You'll get train view.
The charred broccoli is elite. Chinese or something.
Same price as order yourself.
We just arrived at the airport. We have around 6 hours to go. We're gonna go shopping, but we're gonna keep our baggage here at this temporary storage locker. This is a store directory dedicated to all the soft serve ice creams you can get at the airport. Believe this is the airport, not a grocery store. This is just butter from Hokkaido. There is also standing sushi restaurants. lunch at the airport. Then we have the Sapporo Agricultural College biscuit and soft cream. You can get farm tomita stuff here. The food court in the international departures terminal is pretty sad.